I have a game I want to play.
Let's get it.
And we've played it before. Me and you have played it before.
Okay.
And I wanted to run it back, and I want to involve everyone, right?
Okay.
So the aim of the game, right, is that you guys are applying for a job. You're applying for a job. And I will give each of you an issue that you have individually, and you still have to convince me that you should get this job regardless of the situation that you're in. Okay? I'm going to be the interviewee, and I'm going to speak to you separately, and then I'll pick per role who's got the job, okay?
Interviewer.
I'm the interviewer, so you guys are the interviewee. Right? So this is your chance to be articulate, a good communicator, a good debater, because I will have issues with what you're bringing to the table, okay?
All right, say less.
We're going to start off nice and easy. Fuhad.
Talk to me.
You are applying. So the first job is bus driver, okay?
Okay.
Right, I'm going to start with Fuhad on this one. Fuhad,
Hello.
welcome to the interview.
Thank you, sir. How you doing?
I'm very well. Now, you want to be a bus driver?
I would love to be a bus driver.
Yeah?
I would love to be. Sorry, I've just got a little cold. I'm not
That's
nervous or
fine.
anything.
Yeah. It's okay if you are nervous. This is important.
I don't necessarily get too nervous for anything, but just to let you know, it's just the cold. But I'm good to go. Talk to me.
Okay, cool. So why are you applying to be a bus driver?
I'm applying to be a bus driver because, for one, I feel like it's important to help the community. Like, I'm born and bred in London. TFL is my bag. And I feel like it's very, very important for the younger generation to see that the middle to older generation are still here to help out the community.
Oh, okay, fair play. So you consider yourself middle to older generation?
I do.
Okay.
I would say
fantastic.
middle.
Okay, fantastic. It says that you're blind.
Unfortunately, so let me tell you about what happened. Right. I was cooking one day. What do you need?
I don't need the context. I need to understand.
So yes, legally, I am blind.
Okay.
But I've been to an optician in Sweden, right?
Right.
And they are known for the best enhancements to not necessarily eradicate blindness, but to help the blind see. Do you see what I'm saying?
I'm hearing you.
Because you're wearing tan right now, and apparently I'm blind, but I can see that. Do you see what I'm saying?
This is green.
Is it green though? It's tan, sir. It's tan.
So, okay. Are you blind or not? You told me legally you're blind.
Legally,
so
I'm
what
blind.
is this?
On paper.
On paper.
On paper, I have a disabled badge, but I can see.
Right.
I wear glasses, of course, because I have to get from A to B, but with those glasses, my vision is good. So I drive anyway. I have a license anyway.
Do you have a license? A legal license?
Of course I've got a legal license.
That doesn't make sense.
How does that not make
you've
sense?
told me you're legally blind.
Of course.
And I've been in this business a long time. I'm well aware that if you are legally blind,
Yes.
you cannot legally have a driver's license in this country.
But I've been to Sweden.
Yeah.
I've been to Sweden and they prescribed man a new thing.
So you have a Swedish driver's license?
No. I've been to Sweden to sort my eyes out.
You said you're legally blind.
I am.
So to have the courts overruled your blindness legally in order for you to have a legal UK driver's license.
Repeat your question, sir. Repeat your question.
So, right, I'm going to ask this one more time and I'm going to have to move on because it's getting ridiculous.
Okay.
Legally in the UK, do they deem you to have vision or no?
Partially.
Legally in the UK, do they deem you to have vision or no? Are you blind or not legally in the UK?
Legally in the UK, I'm blind.
So did they legally prescribe you a pink driver's license with the knowledge that you are legally blind?
Post-surgery, yes.
This is not true.
No.
Okay.
Sir,
I'm sorry. I'm going to have to move on because I don't believe you. I don't believe they prescribed you a license. I don't believe they gave you a license whilst knowing that you're legally blind.
No, but okay. So I had a license, went blind, revoked my license. Went to Sweden.
Yeah.
Bish bash bosh, repairment, came back, renewed my license.
So that on the new license says you're no longer legally blind.
No, but I was blind.
Sir. Okay.
But you have the information that I'm blind.
Yeah.
Because you've done your research. As you have to do.
Yeah.
But I'm here to tell you, I can see. I drove here.
Do you have a valid license or not?
Yes, sir. Hire me. I'm trying to give back to the community.
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Thank
and
you.
I love your passion.
Thank you.
Elis? Am I saying that correctly?
That's Ellis. Sir.
Ellis, sorry, serious.
It's
Sorry,
okay.
Ellis.
It happens.
Yeah, my bad.
It's all good.
So you've also applied to be a bus driver.
Yes, yeah.
It says here you suffer from narcolepsy. Tell us about that.
Okay, so I've managed to. I'm on pills. I'm on pills now for it. So I did have it when I was younger.
I'm seeing a running theme.
When I was a kid, when I was in school,
Right.
I had it. I had a special room and everything. I had to go in there, and I had to sleep for a bit after class and stuff. It happened. Hey, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. As I got older, it was affecting stuff. I wanted to get a job, and there was times I was falling asleep in the interview,
Right.
and it was embarrassing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I decided enough is enough. I need to find a cure for this. This needs to be better. So I went to a doctor in London.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking expensive, but he put me on these pills.
It's just locked
It's
in
it's
today.
special
room. Yeah, special room is insane. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so he's put me on these pills. I've been on them for around 3 months now, and been a lot better.
And no episodes?
No episodes so far. For the first couple of weeks, yeah, it wasn't as bad, but I was falling asleep, but it wasn't for as long. Before it'd be for hours, whereas this was like a quick, 10 minutes and stuff for the first couple of weeks. So I was still falling asleep for the first couple of weeks, but I noticed it was a lot shorter. I was waking up quicker. Now I've got to the point where I don't actually fall asleep now. It's actually, I'm like a month clear now of no episodes whatsoever.
Amazing.
So I am qualified for this job.
Congratulations. Do you also have a legal license to drive in the UK?
Yeah.
With this condition?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I managed to do my license when I was 17.
So just if I was to employ you today, can you say confidently that we're at zero risk of you falling asleep at the wheel and injuring or maybe killing innocent British civilians?
Yeah, zero risk. I've been driving since 17, so I'm now 23. I'm okay.
Fair. Does anything
I'm
trigger
okay.
an episode?
Only bright lights.
Bright lights.
Oh, an answer.
Bright lights trigger an episode of narcolepsy and you fall asleep.
Yeah, well, usually if there's a police siren or something.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
This is your route will be specifically in South London. There is a slight chance that we might see some police sirens.
Yeah, this is a day. I applied for the morning role though. It's okay in the day. It balances it out.
Right. Okay, cool.
I've applied for the morning, so
okay.
that won't be a
here.
problem.
All right,
that won't
cool.
be a problem.
Cool.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Thank you very much.
won't be a problem.
Two interesting candidates.
Well played, Ellis.
Well played. Fucking well played, Ellis. You're on a roll today.
Well played, Ellis.
Right.
fuck's
Last but
sake.
not least, we have Aaron.
Yes, it's Aaron.
Aaron. Sorry. It's spelled like Aaron, but whatever.
It's not. It's not.
So, you've also applied for the bus driver role.
I have.
Now, explain this to me. I don't understand what it really means. It just says here, you have a crash kink. And it says, in brackets, sexually attracted to motor accidents.
So,
So, yeah, explain that to me.
That deep breath.
Explain that to me. I've never heard of anything like that. So, what does that mean?
firstly, I don't know how such personal details arrived on your desk.
This is the TFL, so we do our due diligence.
You do. In my own time, outside, this is my personal time, not in my professional role.
Yeah.
I do from time to time enjoy a crash dummy here or there,
Right.
and it's more for experimentation.
Okay.
It is purely for science, also for science, really. How fast would I need to be going for somebody to orgasm? And really what it needs to be is a study of that versus where I'm going in London. And I will reel it all the way back round to it being professional. That's not where it happens. It's all personal. So again, how you obtain this information is unbeknownst to myself.
So would you, okay, what I really want to get down to is, are we at risk at any point that you can foresee causing a motor accident for sexual gratification? That's what we need to understand in this moment in time. I understand that's your personal desires and all this kind of stuff.
It is.
But I think it's fair for me to assume that you don't have any control of when these sensations arise, and you will be behind the wheel and you will be in control of a very, very heavy vehicle. And I want to make sure that there's nothing in your, I'm not kink shaming per se.
It feels it.
No. Again, whatever's in your personal time, I just understand that this could be an issue.
I do have control over this kink.
Right.
I don't know how exactly I would prove that to you without you giving me the job and doing exactly that. Proving to you that this is something that takes place only in my personal time, and that there's no need for me to feel as kink shamed as I do right now.
Okay.
I'll let you know. And that, yeah, whilst I'm on the shift, morning, evening, daytime, night shifts, whatever it may be, there would be no crashes due to my kink.
Fair play. Thank you very much. I think on this occasion, I'm going to give the job to Aaron. You're a liar. I'm just going to say this. You're a liar.
Sorry.
Okay,
how am I a liar?
we've passed. I don't have to explain myself to you. You didn't get the job.
How am I a liar?
The bright light situation. We live in the UK.
It's only
It's
at
going to be
9 time,
dark
isn't
early
it?
in the morning, and you're going to kill someone.
si-
But I
yeah.
appreciate
The
what you're
sirens.
doing.
Sirens, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate
Sarah's is
the
fine.
efforts you're making to mitigate your illness.
But the job specified day.
The interview's over. In the UK, 6 a.m. is daytime.
Mm-hmm.
It's dark at that time.
It's fine at that. I've tested it.
Moving on. I need you to wear thick underwear and thick trousers. Because if any visible arousal is aware, you lose it on the spot, okay?
Understood.
Right, next job. Fuhad,
Hello.
you are applying for the role of surgeon. Very profession.
Okay.
Very good job there. High pay grade. It says, right. It says here you are a convicted organ harvester. Could you explain that to us, please?
So, if I'm being completely honest, sir,
Right.
2 things.
Right.
I need this job. First and foremost, I need this job.
Right.
I have steady hands.
Okay.
I am very equipped to working very long hours. It's been proven in my past.
Right.
And I have an affinity for taking care of people. Right. So if we revert back to your previous statement / question, convicted is a strong word. Let me just say that. Convicted is a strong word. And to be honest, okay, here's the truth. I've never really told the courts this, but here's the actual truth. Okay. Here's the actual truth. So let me land.
Yeah,
Let me land.
I'm gonna let you land.
There was this little girl.
Okay.
Let me land. There was this little girl, right? And unfortunately, she neither had the funds or wasn't high enough on the transplant list for this heart. And a few years ago, so this happened a few years ago, by the way. Hold on, this is actually bringing back some deep memories.
I'm gonna need you to get to the point.
This is a serious topic because you've
I-
asked me.
oh,
This is a
I'm-
serious
okay.
accusation. So let me.
Sir, I'm aware how
Okay.
serious this is.
Okay. So this little girl, open heart surgery, and her, long story short, her heart was failing. Also, it's sad because on the other end, there was another kid I was trying to save. Unfortunately, he passed away, but he wasn't on the donor list, and the parents didn't sign off on anything. So I know this is very unprofessional, very unethical. I just couldn't witness another child die in my surgery. So what I did was I had to take his heart in order for her to survive. And like I said, this was a few years ago. She's thriving. She's 10 years old now. And I don't feel bad about it. I just feel annoyed that this is the premise that's been put on my name. Do you see what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. So what you're telling me is, without consent of the child or
the
their legal guardians, you stole...
I stole a heart.
You stole a heart from a deceased child.
I took a heart to save another.
Placed it in the heart of in the chest cavity of a dying child.
I did.
It also... Why does it say here that happened at the back of an Asda?
Pardon?
It says you did this round the back of an Asda in Loughborough.
Did what specifically?
The surgery,
removal or the...
both. I don't know why you're acting surprised. You went to prison.
So,
I'm gonna say this quickly before I move on. I don't want to hear any more stories. I want answers.
What's the question?
Why did you perform these surgeries round the back of an Asda?
Because I had to prove myself that I could do it. And I did it. Yes, agreed, I was in the wrong. Yes, it was in the back of an Asda. Yes, it was unsanitary. But I had to take one life to save another. And I'm not, but you
I'm gonna move on. We're gonna move on.
Take was the wrong word.
No.
Take was the wrong. Take was the wrong.
Stop. The authorities will be called.
I was doing so well.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Take is the wrong word.
Okay, we're done here.
Okay.
We're really done here.
All right. I hope you consider my position.
Yeah, I've got some real considerations to make. Ellis, welcome back.
That's me. Nice to see you again.
Right, we have we have another issue here, Ellis.
Okay.
It says you have a phobia of blood in your application. Now, I need to understand how that will affect you professionally. As a surgeon, there is a fair amount of blood.
Yes.
So, what do we do? What do we do about this?
So, this is another thing. It's all in the past. So, I was afraid of blood. Very badly. Like, really bad. I was vegetarian for ages. I couldn't see any meat or anything. There's quite a lot of red in this room.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, yeah. There is.
Which, don't get me wrong, it's making me feel a bit uneasy, but I'm all right.
Okay.
I've got steady hands.
Yeah.
I'm confident. I've been training for this for years.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to let that get in the way of my dream job.
You know what, sir? I appreciate you.
I'm not going to let it get in the way.
I appreciate you.
Fucking hell, it's red. But it's fine.
Well played.
But yeah, I'm not going to let it get in the way. I've been working on it for years. I've been in therapy. I've been painting with red colours.
Nice. Yeah.
To conquer it a bit more.
Okay.
I've been going through red therapy. So
all right, red therapy.
Going for it.
I have to give the job to Ellis. I just have to. You, sir.
Okay.
deserve to be in the darkest hole
Why?
known to man.
Why?
You took a child's
I
life
didn't
to save
take-
another
Take
child's
was the
life.
wrong word.
It's
I
the
s-
word you used,
And it was a mistake.
and you were convicted of a crime.
I was convicted because it was the back of an Asda.
All right. On this case, Ellis gets the job. You do have one further opportunity.
Okay.
Now,
Oh, hi.
sorry, hello.
Hello.
It does say here, funeral home director, you haven't been successful as of yet.
No.
I really do hope this is the one that we get for you.
I hope so.
It does say here that you have this is quite random, an addiction to, quote, that's what she said, end quote. Now, I don't understand what that means. Can you give me an example of what is an addiction to that's what she said?
So this is just, I guess, part of my immature humor. This has nothing to do with how I operate in a working space or a professional space. So, for example, I could overhear a conversation. A lady could be on the phone, and she might be talking on the phone and saying, "Fuck, it didn't fit," and I would say, "That's what she said." But like I said, this has nothing to do with my professionalism in any field I am in. So I don't really know, for one, how and where you got that information, and two, how it pertains to me applying to this role.
Well, it says here that it's an addiction, a compulsion. I just want to...
From where?
It doesn't matter from where. I get my information where I get my information. I just want to clear the air here.
Okay.
So let's say I am a potential client of yours.
Okay.
You sat me down. I have just lost a loved one. And my mother has passed.
Okay.
And you ask me, okay, let's do a little bit of role play just to make sure.
Yeah, sure.
Ask me how my mother passed.
Sir? I know you're going through a tough time, but I have to ask this question, unfortunately. How did your mother pass?
She, unfortunately, you okay?
I'm fine.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
She, are we okay? Is everything okay?
Yeah, my nose is just itchy. Sorry. Give me a second, sir. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm okay. Go on. Sorry, unfortunately, I'm listening.
So the way my mother passed, are you looking at me or do you not care?
Oh, I care.
Okay. She unfortunately was impaled by a very thick object, and she just couldn't take that level of penetration.
I'm so sorry to hear that, sir. If there's anything I can do, as of this moment, I know it was tough for you to say that, so if there's anything I can do for you at this moment, just please let me know. Would you like some water or anything?
It's getting me from behind.
What is exactly?
Those were her last words.
To you?
That's just what I heard she said. It's stretching me out from behind. It's getting me from behind. Those were the last words that they said that she was screaming as she left us.
Understood. Should we talk caskets?
So it's not an addiction. You did well.
I said it's not an addiction. Sir.
Okay, fair play. I am impressed.
Thank you.
Now, there was a lot of laughing and distraction,
From who?
but I think finally we have the job for you. I think we found the job for you. The base salary is 17K a year. I hope that's okay. And
it will have to do, sir.
yeah, I'm happy to have you on board.
Thank you.
Thank you, gents. Very nice.
That was good.
It was good.
Oh, that was tough, man.
When you
Wow.
froze and your lips were quivering, bro, fuck it out.
Improv's not easy.
It's
not.
really not.
It's fun, though.
It's really not.
That was fun.
Ellis, you have a hidden talent.
You do.
You have a hidden
That
talent
was
for improv.
difficult.
When you say,
Yeah.
there's red in here. There's red everywhere.
Just ready.
That was good.
That was joke.
Well played.